Hi, good morning. This is Jagdish, Assistant Professor of EC Department, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. And in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning video lecture series, in this episode, we are going to discuss about the multivariate regression. This topic comes under the unit number 2, that is a supervised machine learning. So already in a previous episode, we have discussed about the it's a parametric model and non-parametric model and the difference between parametric and non-parametric model. And today we are going to discuss about the multivariate regression. So come, let's get into the topic. Actually, the goal in any data analysis is to extract from raw information the accurate estimation. Now, the most important and common question concerning if there is a statistical relationship between a response variable, that is y, and the explanatory variable xi. An option to answer this question is to employ regression analysis in order to model its relationship. Further, it can be used to predict the responsive variable to the any arbitrary set of explanatory variables. So, the what is actually a multivariate regression? So, already we have discussed a simple linear regression model. There is actually one independent variable and one dependent variable that could be called as simple linear regression. So it is a term that is a multivariate regression. So multivariate regression is one of the simplest machine learning algorithm. It comes under the class of supervised learning. It is actually when we are provided with a training data set, some of the problems that can be solved using this model, or actually the problem is given one by one, and the solution for the problem also, which is we will be discussing in the coming slides. Okay, so let us see the problem one by one. So the first thing, a researchers has collected data on three psychological variable, uh, four academic variables, that is a standardized test scores, and the type of educational program that student is in for 600 high school students. She is interested in how set of students or variable is related to the academic variable and type of the program. So this is the first problem. And then next one, a doctor has collected data on cholesterol, blood pressure, and weight. She also collected a data on eating habits of the subject. That is, for example, how many ounces of red meat, fish, dairy products, and chocolate consumed per week. She wants to investigate the relationship between the three measures of the health and the eating habits. So, three measures of the health is nothing but of cholesterol, blood pressure, and weight. So, these are the measures that will be analyzed by means of the eating habits. The next problem is a property dealer wants to set housing prices which are based various factors like size of house, number of bedrooms, age of house, etc. So these are all the three problems. Let us see the answer. Let us see the solution for these problems in terms of multivariate regression. So the solution is, first thing, selecting the feature. So finding the feature on which a response variable depends or not is one of the most important step in multivariate regression. To make our analysis simple, we assume that feature on which the response variable is dependent are already selected. So normalizing the feature. So the features are then scaled in order to bring them in a range of 0, 1 to make the better analysis. This can be done by changing the value of each feature by, so here which is given by xi equal to xi minus nu I by delta I. So where xi is a training example for ith feature, mu I is nothing but a mean of ith feature, del I is the range of ith feature. Next thing is selecting hypothesis and cost function. A hypothesis is a predicted value of the response variable represented by h of x. Cost function defines the cost for wrongly predicted hypothesis. It should be as small as possible. We choose hypothesis function as a linear combination of features x. So here that is given over here, that is x h into xi, which is equal to theta 0 plus theta 1 xi 1 plus theta n xi n. So this is the formula for explaining this concept. So let us see the puzzle. You look at the image, and from the image and the text and the missing text given over here, you have to find the appropriate word, right? So this is the class, our classroom activity. So let us resume the session. And according to the multivariate regression, so minimizing the cost function. So next, sum of cost minimization algorithm runs over the dataset, which adjusts the parameters of the hypothesis. Once the cost function is minimized for any dataset, it should also be minimized for an arbitrary dataset if the relation is universal. Gradient descent algorithm is a good choice for minimizing the cost function in case of multivariate regression. Testing the hypothesis. That's it. And the hypothesis function is then tested over the test set to check its correctness and efficiency. So let us take the assessment. So differentiate the simple linear regression and multivariate regression with a real world example. This is the assessment for you. Thank you.